to another fall card. We had so much fun making this card, Gather Together. We made some panels on the front, and of course we have a little surprise on the inside. And we used the Gather Together stamp set. I think you're going to have so much fun. So let's head over to the crafting table and let's get started. The stamp sets that you're going to need is Gather Together, Good Morning Magnolia, because we use our scroll, and then because we use our little curly, the Harvest Hello. And you can find those on our holiday brochure, Creativity is Calling, on page 48 and 49. And of course, all these materials will be listed on my blog as well as my YouTube video, and you can just click one and it'll take you right to my store. So let's get started. You'll need a 5x7 card, and our first layer that we're going to put down, remember we're doing layers, we're doing panels. So you're going to take a black piece of paper and you're going to cut it 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and then you're going to cut 3 panels. 3 panels, 2 1/4 each panel. So let's get those glued down. Okay. Next, what I've done is I've cut the second layer of mat, and that second layer of mat is cut 4 1/2 by 6 1/2, and it's cut into 3 strips, and each one is 2 3/16 measured across. So we're going to go ahead and glue those down. Now this is easy because it's just centered in the black panel. Okay, so I took my Very Vanilla of my second mat and I just colored it ever so lightly. And the first color that I used was Pumpkin Pie. I just went over it very lightly. And then I decided to shade the corners just a little bit, and I used Cajun Craze for that, just to give it some more depth. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we need to take our wheat bunch and we need to go ahead and stamp that on our panels. And the reason I went ahead and put it down is because I do stamp over into the next one. And I'll just okay, we're going to put one here. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to get our Gather Together out of our stamp box, and I believe it's this one. Let's see. Yep. We're going to stamp it right on the top, and this time we're going to use Garden Green. Let's just make sure it stamps well. Yes. I'm going to put it right in the center. Okay, our next thing that we need to do is add our pretty little pumpkins, and we're going to use dimensionals. We're going to put just one in the center. I'm going to put this one about right here, and we colored them using our marker blends, our daffodil, our dark pumpkin pie on this, and we're going to use another one to go behind this one. I'm going to put him right there. And because we want these to stand up, we're going to have to double up on the dimensionals. So put one down, take off the backing, and go ahead and put down another one. Take off the backing. we're going to put it in the front. Right there. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and we will use, we'll go ahead and use this green right here that we used before. I think that would be pretty. And that green is garden green. So, just make sure that stamps on. Okay. We'll add one more to the other side. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and now what we've done to the inside is we're just taking a piece of Very Vanilla and we are cutting our inside 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. We've stamped our pumpkins again. We've added our harvest wheat, our little curlicue, and we've used our marker blends on these, the Daffodil Dark and the Dark Pumpkin Pie. So we're just going to add that in. Using wet glue so we can move it around, and it really grabs on this paper, so even though it's wet glue, it still grabs pretty fast. Okay. Oh, I think this is just beautiful. Gather together our little surprise on the inside. Well, I hope you had a great time today with us creating this card. Please stop by my website and you can purchase any of the materials. My host code, if you purchase anything over $50, you can use the host code for a little gift. We had a great time today. Please go out and have a fantastic day and happy fall.